A new look party hatching conspiracy, Tarique Rahman. Jamaat to work as service provider of people, Amir. And polls campaigning at peak. Good evening, viewers. Those were the headlines. I'm Salim Kadir and you're watching English Bulletin. Followed by the details, a party adorned with new look now hatching conspiracies centering the polls. BNP chairman Tarique Rahman made the remark at an election rally in Dinajpur. Earlier, addressing election rally in Thakurgaon, the BNP chairman said Tista barrage will be built under a master plan in the quickest possible time, and Thakurgaon airport will be made operational once again if BNP is voted to power. He said not on the basis of religion, rather everyone will be evaluated on the basis of the merit. He said pointing finger at any party will not bring welfare for the people. People are the strength of BNP's development works, he added. Amir of Jamaat Islam, Dr. Shafiqur Rahman, said every inch of soil of the country will get justice if he becomes the Prime Minister. He made the remark at an election rally at Alia Madrasa ground in Sylhet on Saturday afternoon. Earlier addressing two election rallies in Habiganj and Mulvi Bazar, the Jamaat Amir said Jamaat Islami has taken politics as service, not as a profession. Jamaat will render service to the people as service provider, not as ruler if the party is elected to power. He said whoever has taken politics as profession, they're involved in extortion, grabbing and earning money through filing of cases. The candidates in different areas of Dhaka were seen passing a busy time as balloting day for 13 parliamentary polls is approaching fast. The candidates were seen holding rallies, meetings and distributing leaflets among the people. Dhaka has adorned a festive look with festoons and loudspeakers. Unique type of songs for campaigning has added a color to the campaigning. The candidates are going door to door with different election pledges. A festive atmosphere is prevailing all around. A party is taking preparations for election engineering. A good number of burqas have been prepared for fake vote casting. BNP's election steering committee spokesperson Mahdi Amin made the remark at a press conference at the party's election office in Gulshan on Saturday. He sought appointment of adequate number of female polling officers to identify the real female voters. He said they have the information that additional ballot papers have been published for fake votes. Talking on Jamaat Amir's call for policy dialogue, Mahdi Amin said there is no scope for it. We now follow up with a short break and we will be back soon with Gaza border peace to meet on February 19. And Bangladesh lose to India in staff under-19 final. Welcome back. You're watching ATN News. This is English Bulletin. Now, this election is going to be a two-party election. It should have been inclusive election. Research Director of Non-Government Research Organization Center for Policy Dialogue made the remark at a press conference in the capital on Saturday. The press conference was called to unveil a survey report on greenery and sustainable economy in different constituencies. The report said 81% voters think rise of temperature and air pollution are going up in the country. The report further said, although money laundering has been brought under control during the tenure of the interim government, it has not been possible to bring back the laundered money. Viewers, we now begin with the news around the world. Well, the White House is planning the first leaders' meeting for President Donald Trump's so-called border peace in relation to Gaza on February 19. Axios reported the meeting is planned to be held at the U.S. Institute of Peace in Washington, noting that Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is scheduled to meet Trump at the White House on February 18, a day before the planned meeting. The White House and the U.S. State Department did not respond to requests for comment. In late January, Trump launched the board that he will chair and which he says will aim to resolve global conflicts. However, experts are concerned that such a board would undermine the United Nations. Iranian authorities described the latest talks with the United States and Oman as positive. Speaking to Iranian television in Muscat on Friday, after the talks finished, Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi said the indirect talks got off to a good start and that a decision on how to proceed with further rounds would be taken after consulting with the top leaders. Araghchi also cautioned that there was a climate of mistrust after the U.S. military attacked Iran's nuclear sites when it briefly joined Israel's 12-day war with Iran in June. U.S. President Donald Trump said Friday that the high-stakes talks between Iran and the United States and Oman had gone well. He said two sides would meet again next week. They had a very good meeting with a very high representative of Iran, and we will see how it all turns out, Trump said in a gathering of reporters aboard Air Force One, noting that the country could be permitted to have nuclear weapons under any deal. They want to make a deal, Iran, as they should want to make a deal. They know the consequences if they do not. If they do not make a deal, the consequences are very steep. So we will see what happens, he said. Viewers, we'll take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. You're watching English Bulletin, and we begin with sports news. Well, it was the expectations of the 18 crore people of the country that Bangladeshi girls will clinch the SAF Under-19 trophy for the second consecutive time. However, the dream was shattered as India, riding on the individual skill of the players and tactics, defeated Bangladesh by 4-0 margin. The red and green girls were flying high, emerging as group champion, thrashing Bhutan 12-0, India 2-0 and Nepal 4-0. However, this time around, Peter Butler's disciples failed to do it as India reversed the tactics they used on them in the round-robin league. Goalkeepers Yarjan's costly mistake also added to the woes. India went to the break with 1-0 lead. After the break, India gave no room to Bangladesh and scored 3 more goals. Before ending the bulletin, we have top stories once again. A new-look party hatching conspiracy, Tarique Rahman. Jamaat to work as service provider of people, Amir. Polls campaigning at peak. Gaza border peace to meet on February 19. And Bangladesh lose to India in SAF Under-19 final. That's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for being with us. Until then, see you soon.